What up, TikTok? Simple and Simple Cross. Yet again. I know, how dare I make 2 videos in one day. I'm sorry. But they don't have a whole lot new. But I thought they would show some stuff that they have new. Because they do have stuff that's new, I just stuff I'm not looking for. Oh, and gotta show off the Deadpool hoodie. Got it at Walmart, $10. $10. But let me flip the camera around, I'll show you what they got. So, for my AEW fans, which I would love to get into these, don't get me wrong. But I just don't have the room for it right now for wrestling figures. This set right here is pretty cool. Got good old Stone Cold. See, the only thing I would ever do is these. And the only ones I really would even go after are the ones that are like classic wrestlers that I grew up with, like Triple H or Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, stuff like that. I do love this Moxley. These are really cool. I would love to get into these because they're really, really done nicely. For Transformer fans, which there is one Transformer I would actually get, and it's this. For the simple fact, I had this game. I want it back. I'm in the midst of trying to get it back. This is one of my favorite Transformers video games next to Fall of Cybertron. Those 2 games. But this is one of my favorite games. I love this game. I wish I could get it back. Eventually I will. And I do like this because I love the movie. I really love the movie. I don't care what anybody says, the movie was awesome. And Star Wars Black Series, I love this Vader. This is probably the best Vader I've ever seen. Out of all the Black Series that I've either owned or seen. And of course, you know, I would love to have him back. Just him. I don't need Grogu. Grogu to me is, I'm probably going to get slapped for this, but a little overrated. But Mando, he was the star of the show for me. And of course the Gears, which is a peg warmer. Over here, they have some anime characters. Which I'm guessing this is their cheap version of like SH Figure Arts. And of course, Spidey. But Marvel Legends, they don't have a whole lot. They have him, which I really hope they bring him back. I understand he did something, but I want it back. Sonic, which I still kind of want. Star Wars figures that are old. For a minute there, I thought that was what's her name from Knights of the Old Republic. See, this is part of Star Wars I've thought about getting into because of simple fact. They're small, they're easy to display, and they don't take up a whole lot of room. Though Black Series are just cool as shit. I mean, come on. I understand nobody liked the show, which I kind of did, but I do see the complaints. Now, if I did get a Grogu, it would be that one. I mean, come on. He comes with his IG-12 robot. Which I thought was really cool that they did that. Over here, Sonic Prime, Mario stuff. I do like this Link. Not so much the face. Face sculpt is kind of but I do like him. Along with Sheamus. And they do have Zelda. Normally they have like the Streets of Rage characters and stuff like that, but I'm not seeing them. Lots and lots of Minecraft. These turtles, they don't have a whole lot anymore since they redid this. I have these versions that I want. I'm not getting any more figures from that line. I just wanted the turtles off of it, and that was it. Kong and Godzilla, that should be clearanced out. Which, thankfully it is. Jurassic Park stuff, that should be clearanced out. If the face sculpt looked a little bit better, I would probably buy this. But it looks horrible. Now, onto the Neca Funko section. Which I have to say, that's kind of nice to do this when it's quiet and peaceful here. Not a whole lot of customers. But here we are at the Neca Funko section. Let me flip the camera around. I'll show you what they do have. Now, there's one thing I've been keeping my eye on. Right now, I am seriously on the Venom trail. So this is just beautiful. I love this statue. And of course, they have typical One Piece and anime characters. They do have this version of Shredder from the comic books. My turtles that I got from Best Buy for cheaper. Bikers Mice from Mars. Basically, it's typical same thing they always have. They do have the Night Force turtles over here. One of them, anyways. Gundam figures, which these are really nice compared to the ones I was buying when I was in my 20s. My favorite, of course, was Gundam Wing. They do have Street Fighter figures, but only Fei Long and Ryu, which I have both of them. I'm still on a hunt for Guile, Cammy, and whatnot. Now that there's a new movie coming out, and I still haven't watched this yet, I have thought about adding her to my horror collection. Because the movie actually looks pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much all they have here. They don't have a lot new. Movie-wise, they got some collections that I wouldn't mind having, including Dune, the new one. And of course, in the horror section, you still have the same old stuff. The Michael Myers, the alien from Romulus. Which, if you haven't watched Romulus, you should. It's actually a really good aliens movie. I bought it on Blu-ray and I loved it. And right now, I am on Blu-ray hunt, not DVD. Yes, I know it's stupid to only hunt for Blu-ray, but it's just me. I would love to have this. This is a really good anime. I was watching it before I left Kansas, and I enjoyed it. It was such a good show. Only this was a little bit cheaper than $40. Yeah, that's pretty much all Walmart has. Again, have a wonderful day. Have an awesome Sunday. And like always, stay sinful.